What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Johnny Gunner here, and we're here to talk about a huge win. Arsenal 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0 at Molineux Stadium. Away win, 33rd match of the season, 5 left to go, and we're back in the Premier League table. All things are right in the world, okay? We're 74 points, first place, plus 51 goal differential, and just to put that into perspective, Manchester United has scored 47 goals all season. So our goal differential is actually higher than those scumbags' total goals that they scored all year, right? So before we get into the match and we talk about who did what, I want to just take a moment to thank you guys so much for the support that I got in my first video. I'm brand new at this. This is my second video ever. There was a fly flying around in the first one. I had to kill him for the second one because he wasn't paying rent. So just thank you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. If you guys enjoy the content and the stuff that I'm putting out, please like and subscribe, you guys. It's huge. There's a huge footballing content community, and it's very easy to get just lost in the ocean of all of the contents and hours and everything that goes on. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I just wanted to get that out of the way. So let's talk about the match. Wolves had a lot of injuries going into this match. Cunha didn't play. Pedro Neto, Portuguese player, he's a right winger. He's unbelievable player, like top shelf. He's a player that I would love to see Arsenal bring in this summer. He's had a lot of injuries, not a ton of appearances. I think he has maybe 19 appearances on the season this year. So a little less. He's missed a little less than half the season due to injury. He's back on the pitch. I think it's a hamstring injury. He's training, but he did make an appearance today. Wang Hee-chan, is another player that he played, but he only played 50 minutes. He got pulled off. I'm not really sure why. I don't know why O'Neill would pull him off. He was playing really well. Very good player. Nelson Semedo didn't play. He's a former Barcelona player. Anyways, so this was a game that Arsenal had to win. This 6 games left. Before we got this win, now there's 5, but 6 games left. We cannot afford to take another loss this season. That's it. That's it. There is no more room for error. Not only do you have to win every match, but we have to keep holding these clean sheets, because the first, second, and third, we're all separated, I think, by 3 points. So there's a very good chance that City could draw a game, we could win, or vice versa, and goal differential might play a huge part in the final standings of who wins the league. So being able to hold that point differential, I mean, it's an extra point. If you're drawn at the top, if you're level on points, I mean, at the top, the next stat that goes, the tiebreaker is goal differential. So it's huge that we just keep stacking up, and that's David Raya's 13th clean sheet. He's on pace to win the Gold Glove this year. So up that. I want to talk about the overperformance today. Trossard, Jesus, and Raya were absolutely immense today. I mean, I'm so happy that Gabriel Jesus is finally fit for these last run of games. He's firing. I talked about it in my first video. He is so underrated as a player. This guy is an absolute Ferrari. He didn't score, and he didn't provide. Oh no, he did provide an assist. He assisted Trossard's goal. But there's a metric that I like to use that I talked about in the first video, where you talk about a player's performance, and the way I look at it is a player can have a poor performance, but then kind of scumbag a goal or an assist at a different part of the game, and it goes from a performance of a 6 to an 8 just because he got that goal, that GA. It's important. Goals and assists are important, but the way that you help the team progress and fluidity and everything you do, the way you press, the way you move the ball, the way you rotate over and you help the midfield and the defenders track back, it's all of that plays a huge part into the buildup of the team. And Jesus is that in spades. The way he moves, the way he presses, the way he just pushes everybody forward. A real leader. He's immense. I absolutely love him. I'm so happy that he's fit, he's healthy. He played he actually came off at the 80th minute for Thomas Partey just to seal off the game. Leandro Trossard, absolute baller. Those two together, the combination of Trossard, of Trossard, Jesus, Martin Odegaard is just, there were points in the second half where these guys were, it looked like they were playing futsal together, five-a-side. They were fluid, they were moving. It was a joy to watch. The Martin Odegaard scored a goal in extra time. I think the 93rd minute, tough angle, really good goal with his left foot. Check it out. It was the goal was pretty impressive. He hit it near post, bent it in between the keeper and the post. It's pretty incredible. I can't even score those in FIFA or FC 24, whatever it's called now. So let's talk about some of the sort of lowlights in the game. Jakub Kiwior made several mistakes today. He miscontrolled the ball that led to a huge chance. David Raya bailed him out with an immense save off the hand, with his hand, and then it went off the post. I mean, David Raya today was just balled out. He was in control of the game, commanded his box. He's kneeing players in the back, commanding his box. I really enjoy watching this guy play. Every single time I see him play, he just gets better and more confident, more comfortable. He's good signing. I'm very happy. Mikel, very good job picking him up. I love Aaron Ramsdale. I wish him the best, but he has lapses in concentration that have led to goals, that have led to us dropping points. He's David Raya, I think, is an upgrade over Aaron Ramsdale. Although I still love Ramsdale. He's a great player. I wish him the best. The other player that I want to talk about is Bukayo Saka. I love Saka. I have a lot of time for him. I want him to do well. He's our star boy. But this guy's been struggling a lot lately. And I think that it's not so much injuries or fatigue. I think that it's a lack of competition at his position. He knows that if he puts in a poor performance, Mikel's still going to start him the next game. And the game after that, and the game after that, and the game after that. That's not big club mentality. Okay, that's mid-table, small club mentality. Any other big club in the world, if you string together 2 or 3 or 4 poor performances, you're starting the next game on the bench. Period. But unfortunately, because our squad is thin at that position in particular, there's no one else that we can really... I mean, we could put Gabriel Jesus out there and put Havertz at striker, but I think Jesus playing center forward in where he's at right now, he just adds so much to us. He gives us so much. He's such a great player. So Bukayo, I really need him to just kind of step up. It's another game where he has a sort of subpar performance, and people don't want to call it out because of who he is and because we all love him and we all seen him come up through the academy and the pictures of him when he was just a little boy and he's Arsenal through and through, and I get all that. But the club comes first, and poor performances, they need to be called out. It's what it is, you know? Jesus came on, Gabriel Martinelli came on later on in the game for Leandro Trossard. I don't understand why that guy doesn't get to play the full 90. Mikel's constantly pulling him off, but he looked lively, he played well. Very happy with his performance. But I gotta talk about the guy that was covering Bukayo Saka. His name's Toddy. That dude played so dirty today. So dirty. He clattered Bukayo in the first minute 30 in the game. No card, no nothing. I get it. It's early. And then he went and he finally gets a yellow for... He looked like prime Khabib from the UFC holding Bukayo in the midfield at the 32nd minute. Finally got a yellow. Paul Tierney, the referee for the game, that dude was poor. Gabriel Jesus got kicked in the face and he didn't even get it, and there wasn't even a yellow shown. So, I mean, that's just what it is. You can sit here and complain all you want, but at the end of the day, we got the 3 points, +2 in goal differential, clean sheet. What more do you want away from home? So, Havertz also had I was really critical of him in the last match against Bayern Munich. He put up 2 techie shots. He played well. I like the way that he kind of combined with Jesus. He drifted away from the midfield and kind of played next to Jesus, which I think kind of helped because he makes these, I know I criticize him a lot, but he does make these really intelligent, smart runs where he can draw defenders towards him, and it kind of opens everything up. It opened up a lot of space. Declan Rice had 3 shots. 2 of them went wide. 1 of them was on goal, right at the keeper. So Declan Rice played well today. I think he got mad at the match. I personally think that it should have been either Raya or Jesus, but there you go. Martin Odegaard's goal just kind of was, icing on the cake. 2-0, proper away performance. Wolves didn't really do much. There was a little span, I would say the last 8 minutes of the first half before Trossard was able to score, that they really got going. They really started to press us, and we started forcing mistakes. It was mostly because of Jakob was Kivior was caught out of position a few times. He's not. People want to really criticize him, but he's not actually a left back. He's a center back who plays left back. Mikel does that a lot. He seems to buy center backs and just turn them into fullbacks. To wing backs is what I've really noticed about his coaching style. So really excited for Jurrien Timber to come back from injury. He's in full training. He's gonna play a match with the under-21 soon. And that's pretty much it, guys, for the match. I do want to point out that we are in first place, 74 points, plus 51 in goal differential. But Liverpool doesn't play until tomorrow. They're away at Fulham, Craven Cottage. That's a huge game. If we can get any kind of a result, even a draw, it would be huge for the title implications. And City won today. They're moving on, I think, to the final of the FA Cup, beating Chelsea. They're playing against Brighton at the Amex, I believe, on Thursday. So we have Chelsea on Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. And for the guys who showed up and showed out for my first video, thank you so much. Thank you. I promise that the quality, I already replaced the chair. I got a better chair for the second video. But thank you guys so much. The quality of the videos will go up as time goes on and I get more comfortable. Thank you, and we're out.